friends, welcome back to my channel, Life with Lisette. And in today's video, we're going to talk about menopause, the devil. I call it the devil because it's a journey. It is a journey, and I am here to share something that I experienced several years ago, and I was really uncomfortable with it. And that was with the additional growth of hair on my face. I had hair on my sidelines. I had it all the way down here. I even had, a couple of whiskers here. It was just really uncomfortable and something I didn't know how to deal with. But for me, as someone that suffers from severe acne, bad skin conditions my entire life since I was about 14 years old, I could never do the dermaplaning. I could never use an instrument to my face. I one time, and I'm going back to 2006, I had a friend of mine thread my face. Like, just, you know how you can thread your eyebrows? She threaded my face. And it was the single worst mistake that I had ever made. When I tell you that my face had boils, I had so much breakout all in here. And mind you, I was in my 30s at this point. My face broke out as if I was a 16-year-old. It was embarrassing. There was not enough makeup that could cover it. Not only did my face break out in boils, it was painful. I remember not being able to move my mouth. Eating was a chore. Sleeping was horrible, and they were red and inflamed, and it was just a nightmare. And so I'm not the type of person, I don't have the kind of skin where I can try anything and I can try multiple things at one time. I just cannot. I don't have that type of skin texture. I don't have that type of healthy skin to be able to do that. Although my face looks very healthy because I do use plants only products on my face. That's another thing, another journey that I have been on, is to try to just find wholesome products for my face without the fillers, the perfumes, and all the things. And so I have been using a 3-part skincare system that has been working for me. I've been using it now for almost 2 years. And it is the first time in my life as an adult that I have the clean, non-textured skin on my face. But let's go back to menopause. So menopause has 3 phases, and I think that a lot of us confuse it. A lot of us refer to all of them as menopause. And what I've learned as I have traveled in this space and in this journey of figuring out what's happening to my body is that menopause is 3 total phases. So you have pre-menopause, perimenopause, which is, after, when you're in your 20s, all the way up until you stop getting your period. So that entire time is perimenopause. So it's late 20s, early 30s until you stop getting your period. Menopause itself is one day. That is it. It is the day that you stop getting your period for 12 consecutive months. It is the menopause, right? Because periods are menstruation. So menopause is just that one day. And if you have experienced that day, anything beyond that is called post-menopause, which is why I always refer to myself as a post-menopausal woman, because I stopped having my period several years ago. But what happens in post-menopause, different than perimenopause, what happens in post-menopause, our body stops producing estrogen immediately. The minute our body no longer has the cycle, we stop producing estrogen. And here's the danger when our bodies can't produce estrogen, because estrogen is the hormone that is our lubricant, right? That's our hormone that lubricates our joints, reduces inflammation. It kind of keeps the engine going, if you will. So when we stop producing estrogen, our bodies go into shock. It sends brain waves, it sends all kinds of nerves into all parts of our bodies. because it's not understanding what has happened. Estrogen is something that we have in our systems as females in utero, and we're born with it. And once we stop getting our period, we've gone 50, 55 years, depending on when you have reached your menopause. You've gone sometimes 60 years with estrogen, and all of a sudden, it's gone. All of a sudden, there's no more estrogen. And so your body is in flux, your body's confused, your body is trying to figure out what is happening. And that's why women have these immediate onset of symptoms, such as loss of sleep, belly bloat, unexplained weight gain, joint pain, elbow, right? With frozen shoulder, your elbow, tennis elbow, you have hip pain, joint pain. Some women experience tinnitus, other women experience heart palpitations, cardiovascular issues. And these things are high cholesterol, which to me, I was one of them. And I eat mostly a plant based diet. So for me to have high cholesterol, we couldn't even understand it. So, um, high triglycerides, all the things. And not one doctor ever said to me that it was menopause, not a single one. But that's a video for another day, because today we're going to talk about one of the symptoms of postmenopause, and that is hair growth. And I know a lot of women experience this, myself included. I had this onset of hair growth that I could not understand or stop from happening. The problem with my condition is that I can't use products to take the hair off of my face. Putting a razor to my face is definitely not an option. Dermaplaning, not an option. Waxing, absolutely not. Threading is definitely out the window. And I was left with just dealing with this additional facial hair that I had. I had it going all the way down my face. I had it on my upper lip. I had whiskers here, like I explained earlier. I just had facial hair everywhere, and it was driving me crazy. And my husband even once said to me, he goes, "Honey, you're beautiful, but do you know what's happening to your face? Do you realize you have hair all the way down here?" And I'm like, "Yes, I know." But there was nothing that I could do. But I stumbled upon another fellow YouTuber. Her name is Sharalise, and I watch her because of her pixie cuts. And she did a video on this product, and she also suffers from similar skin issues and skin irritations. And when she did this, when she did the video, I was like, "Oh my God, that is what I need. I need that product." And I ran quickly to the store. I picked it up, and let me show you what it is, because it's here in my drawer. I probably should have taken it out in preparation for this video. But it is this finishing touch flawless machine. I think I paid $19.99 for it. I got the one that has the little light, and this is not a razor. It does not cut your skin. There's no type of sharp edge. It's very smooth, it's effective, and I love it because my face does not break out from it. I can actually do my entire face and I have no issues, no breakouts, no skin irritations. It is soft to the touch. You can see that it has this like flexible tip on it. Once I turn it on, it does have a little light to guide you and help you. And then it has a little dispenser, which I will show you at the end how I clean my dispenser. But there it is. And yeah, you literally just slide this on your face counterclockwise, and the hairs are all gone. So I showed you that it was empty. I want to say this has one AA battery. I think. Oh, I think it has one AA battery. I don't know how to take this out. I haven't had to replace the battery, but it comes with a battery. There's no plugs, no USB or anything. So let's just remove the hair off of my face. You can see here, and I have my mirror right behind you, but I have a lot of hair growth here, and this is part of my issue. And when I get my hair cut, she does cut all of this off, but because it's been about 2.5 weeks since I've gotten a haircut, my hair is now growing back. So this is all that I do. I just take it, I turn it on, and it's important for you to go counterclockwise. Unlike shaving, where you have to go, I guess, against the hair follicle, with this, you just, oh, is my battery dying? Of course it is now that I'm recording. You just go gently around and you remove wherever you think you may have hair. And so I just go throughout my entire face and I remove all of the hair. And you can see that I am not having any kind of redness, unlike dermaplaning, where you can really see a lot of immediate response, right? Your skin knows that you're putting something sharp on it. And there's the risk of cutting. There's the risk of you getting a really bad cut. And here you are removing hair from your face, and you're going to end up with a permanent scar from cutting your face with that razor. And I'm not about that life. I'm really not. So all I do is I go in here and I just go around wherever I may have some loose hair. And it gives my face this kind of polished, refreshed look. So if anyone has ever had any kind of waxing done to their legs or their arms, they know what I'm talking about. This gives that same effect, that smooth texture to your face. And I absolutely love it. I also had hair growth here on my cheek even, and I still get that, but I have this handy dandy too now that, yeah, it's dying, my battery's dying, or it's full. So let me unplug it and let me show you how I actually clean it. So you just unscrew this top, and I'm going to show you because I usually just do it with a Q-tip, but you can see inside. Can you see that? That's the hair. That's my hair that I just removed. Look at that, my nails. I have to get them done. Don't judge me. But there it is. There's the hair. And then I also do the same thing with just a Q-tip. I just go around and I remove all of the hair from inside the little cap. And I just go around. It takes just a few minutes to do. Sometimes this can clog up the pistons or whatever this is, my husband said. And you want to make sure after every use, you clean it out. You don't want this hair to get stuck in there. So for $20, no scars, no breakouts, no blemishes, no blood, it's worth it. You hear it? You hear how that came back? And that's because it was a little bit clogged from all of the hair. But this is all that I do. I just go counterclockwise. And wherever I think I have hair that I don't want and shouldn't be there, I use it. So for 20 bucks, it's a great deal. You can get it anywhere. You can get it at, I don't know where you're shopping these days, but if you still shop at Target, you can get it there. Walmart, Amazon, even Walgreens, even the pharmacies have these. The colors vary by store, and not every store has the one with the light. Not that that's necessary, to be honest with you. You don't really need the light. This one just happened to come with it, and I like the rose gold color. The white one that they had, it had lavender, like this purplish cap inside, and I just didn't like it. This one I kind of like. So here is my finishing touch, flawless hair removal little piece. So if you are like me and you are in postmenopause and you have unexpected facial hair growth, but you're afraid to dermaplane, you're afraid to, go getting it threaded or getting it waxed or any of those extreme measures, get yourself one of these. You're going to be happy you did. So that is all. I just wanted to come on here and share you one of my joys. I actually came into the bathroom to do it, and I said, oh, let me record myself and do a video. So here I am, putting myself out there again. Here's the hair that I removed today from my face. You can see it's a lot. That's a lot of hair. That is all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And until the next one, adios.